Hello, I'm Hoon and welcome back to the channel. This is another Gran Turismo 7 video. We are continuing the Hotlap series, and this is another episode with the Genesis G70. I don't know why I think this is the G90. The G90 is hideous but very luxurious. Yeah, so this is Korean or Japanese, but yeah, this is a Asian vehicle, which, to be honest, is it has a very interesting sound to it, and it looks fairly good. It looks fairly good. I mean, it's debatable, but it looks oddly good.
Hune HR.
So yeah, regardless of what I think of the car, we are at the Redbull ring, and the car drives. It's four-wheel drive, stock, and it drives fairly well. Stock. I think maybe due to the weight, the power. It doesn't really give you that much, or at least it doesn't give you that many issues, except for body roll. It leans a lot through the bends, and if you have a section of bends from left to right or whatever, it will wobble, and it will shift the weight from one side to the other and shift it back, and that kind of messes you up, especially if you're trying to not bump anything or not mess up your lap time, which obviously the objective of these hot laps is to get the perfect hot time. Hot lap, I don't know why I said hot time, but yeah, it's not a bad car, to be honest. So this is the first four-door we say sedan in South Africa, so it's the first four-door sedan that I've recorded on this channel. Don't recall recording anything else. So yeah, I just had a little drift there, and honestly that's due to body roll. It is due to body roll. The moment it wants to lean, and then you try obviously correcting certain things, it just sends the back, and it's four-wheel drive, so it has weird behavior, but it's nothing you can't control. It's nothing you can't control. But yeah, I don't think I did too bad. I think I didn't mess up. I know I didn't mess up anyway, so at the Redbull ring I did a 1 minute and 51 seconds .960, which is, I can't say fairly good time or bad time. It's a stock performance. What matters is where it sits, or at least on the table against other cars, whether tuned or not tuned. But yeah, this is not tuned. I got this as a gift from Gran Turismo, I think, from a ticket or so. I think it was a ticket, and then for some reason Gran Turismo decided to reward me a second one. Gran Turismo's rewards are they still rubbish, if I'm being honest. Those tickets are still rubbish. They say they fixed them, but I still get the worst rewards. Maybe once in a while I get something nice, and that once in a while is a very long time. But yeah, it's at 8th, which is like way down. It's nowhere in the top 5, and this, I think it's gonna get pushed down by a couple other cars, because there are some cars that I'm still gonna test, and I think those are gonna push something like this down. I'm curious how it would perform with some, upgrades or like a tune or so. Obviously I'm gonna go balls out with if I tune something like this. I want to really see how it performs. So now we're at Autodromo de Interlagos. And by the way, I actually used the second one that I tuned for an online race, and I think the settings there, or maybe it was the tire settings that didn't allow me to get much grip. It didn't perform that bad, right? But one thing I really liked, obviously when driving something like this, I was challenging like GTRs and stuff like that. It was a 4-wheel drive type of online race, and I think the engine had to be front mounted, or it didn't matter at all. But yeah, all-wheel drive, certain weight setting, and sports tires. Sports tires on this car, yeah, with a certain tune in terms of power, they do not work. They do not work, even though it's 4-wheel drive. You'd expect it to be able to grip and basically hold up its own. It does not work. Even then, with the weight, it does not work. It does not work. But maybe that's just me and my driving. Maybe I couldn't handle it, because I could be blaming the car. Meanwhile, it's me, and that's a sad reality of it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm dogging on myself, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Yeah. But I didn't mind recording this one. It wasn't bad. It wasn't boring. It was actually at least fun, because you had to do the behavior of this specific car, 4-wheel drive, with some body roll here and there. Not too bad, honestly. I saw the G90. I keep mistaking this vehicle, the G70 for the G90. The G90 is like really luxurious. So at the Autodromo de Interlagos, we did a 1 minute 54.35 lap time. Yeah, the G90 is it looks terrible, one, or at least it doesn't look as good as this one. This one's more on the sporty side, sporty sedan side, but the G90 is on that luxurious side, but it looks nothing like, it doesn't look as classy as like an S-Class, doesn't look as luxurious, or I don't know, calm as a A8 or S8, with as simple as the A8 is, the G90 is just I'm not even gonna try and explain how it looks. It looks almost like the G70, but there's things that are just long. It's just extra long and unnecessarily long like that. But interior wise, Polyphony nails the interiors, I keep saying it, but interior wise the G70 just about looks like the G90, except for maybe the infotainment. But regardless, it's really nice the way Gran Turismo copied the infotainment, or at least the interior setup of the G70. And I actually noticed this with this car, that if you put on the hazards, the hazard button actually flashes. Didn't know this. I didn't notice it in other cars, maybe because I never paid attention, but I didn't pay attention to detail. But yeah, it actually does work. And it's another thing that I didn't mention in the online lobbies video of the Civic Type R, which will either come before this or after this, is that with Assetto Corsa and those online servers, the customization and the interiors, there's a lot of stuff that works. Like the infotainment, you can see the map on there, or the track map, or whatever it is. So at Goodwood, I did a 1 minute 27.114 lap time, and obviously it's going to sit somewhere at the bottom. I'm curious what the Civic Type R the GRRs would be able to do stock. I'll probably try to record that time, just comparison's sake, but I'm not gonna make a video on it. It's just a waste of time. So yeah, a lot of things work on Gran Turismo because it is a sim game, you know, so of course it is just as well a sim game. But there you have, you know, infotainment working. You can change between the infotainment to go to like Bluetooth and stuff like that, which is weird to be honest, or radio, from what I've seen from certain videos. And it's weird, but it's dope that you're able to do that in certain games. And right now I'm waiting for TDU to see what we can do in a game like TDU, because I can't say it's a sim game, but it's somewhere between sim and arcade in a way. But in terms of functionality of the cabin inside the car, it's, to be honest, I don't know, most of the stuff works, but it's not everything that functions, right? Just because the hazards work, it's not everything else. But I mean, what's dope is the other stuff works, like the hazards. You can indicate, you can use your hazards, or you can indicate from left to right. Obviously reverse stuff, that's simple, and in every game, that's any game that has a car and a reverse light, that has to work regardless. I don't know what else. Oh, a lot of the, you know, boost gauges, G-force meters, all those gauges, they work in the game, which is also a dope thing, by the way. Like in the AMG GT Black Series video, you'll see those the G-force thing working. I mean, it would be dope if you'd be able to change on the infotainment as to what you want to see, like what telemetry you want to see, or even then use the heads-up display. Like in the Supra has a heads-up display that works, which is dope. The frick that you have a heads-up display to begin with. But another thing is, can you change what you see on the heads-up display? And I think I think this is just an assumption that you could probably change it or modify it on the PC version of Assetto Corsa, because yeah, PC mods, we all know what PC is capable of, and yeah, PC is undefeated, if I'm being honest. And by PC I don't just mean portable computers, it's just generally computers are dangerous when it comes to mods and these games and the servers that PC has compared to what PlayStation or Xbox would have. Yeah, the PC side of things is hectic. It is hectic. So yeah, the Genesis G70, I was about to say G90, the Genesis G70 at the Dragontrail track was, I had to re-record because, as you saw at the start, I hit this wall through I forgot what I called it. Oh my god, the chicane of death. But yeah, I found it interesting that every time I went for the second lap after the warm-up lap, basically my time would improve, even though here on this track I made a mistake and I hit the wall, which basically meant that I couldn't use that lap time. But sometimes it's just, with certain cars, it's just not worth going again. So here I did a 2 minute and 2 seconds .541 lap time at the Dragontrail track, which yeah, is definitely going to be below the other cars. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment if you will. Let me know what car you want to see for future videos. And I'm out. Thank you guys for watching.
XQ